Hi, good morning, everyone. How are you today? I hope you are in a good condition and a good situation. So, thank you for today for coming in my class. So, let me introduce myself. So, I'm Jen Harry Rezeki Tarigan, so your English lecturer. So, thank you very much for this time. And I want to explain to you about myself first. I introduce myself first. I am as English lecturer. I graduated from State University of Medan. But of my degree, the first degree and the second degree, so it means that bachelor degree and master degree. So if we talk about myself, so of course people know me about English teacher or English lecturer. So I have some experiences teaching in some university, exactly in North Sumatra, Indonesia, and I also teach English for specific purpose. So it means that ESP, and I also teach English for NGO, non-government organization, exactly from Swiss and Germany. And I also, as a public speaker and master ceremony and some activities. So this is the first one about my introduction that I introduced to you about myself. So today we talk about some topic that related to English class. Why people not only in Indonesia they must know about English. So they must learn and more about English. So we have topic about for English. So let me I tell you why we must learn and why I must say it to you because everyone in Indonesia and another country they must speak English, they must know how to speak English, how to learn English. Because why? In social life right now, in digital era, so we can see, we can read anything using English. And also when you want to get a job, when you want to get interview, so English is very important in our life, especially you are as a student. And also, yes, you as a young people, young generation, need English to improve and upgrade yourself. Okay, so next we talk about for English. The first one. Okay, so English as an international language. English as an international language is that language that's spoken by all people around the world. Study and learn the language. So in this case, the language is very popular because people always talk, either children and adult people. Okay, I'll give you example. People from Indonesia, people from Philippines, people from America. So they talk English, not only in their social life, in their life, but like at school, they study English, they speak English. Yes, of course, they need English in their daily activity. So this is about English as international. And I give you more example. The example, for example, like this. There are some students or some people, they come from different background and different country. Some from America, some from Philippines, some from Indonesia, some from Canada, some from Thailand. Okay, they study in Australia. They study in Australia, and then they, of course, speak with English, international language, not with from Thailand, for example, they speak Tagalog, and from maybe in Philippines also they talk about their language. Of course, no. In Philippines they talk about Tagalog, and in Thailand they talk about like patak patong, for example. But they must speak English, and also Indonesia they don't speak Bahasa, so they must speak English so people can understand what from America, what from Australia, they know about what they want to know about English. Especially also, yeah, so people must know, for example, about some topic, another topic, so they must know about English. This is about English as international. So you can see from the picture, everyone. So you can see with different background, different country, they study and they make a circle. Of course, they speak English. You can see different country. okay, like America and also uh, Swiss and many more. They talk and they study English if they meet. Okay, for example, people from Germany come to America. Of course, they cannot speak Germany in America. They can speak English. So people from America can understand what people from German say to people in America. So it's like it changed other. So they must speak English because this is like international. Okay, international because not only from one country but different country or different background, different citizen. So this is like we can say English is international. The second is, of course, everyone, so we can study about this. So English is second language. Okay, the second, of course, after the first language. So you can say English as a second language is the language is spoken after the first language or the national language in one country. Okay, so for example, like some countries talk English in their country, like Malaysia. Okay, they already talk their language in Malaysia. They have like Malay. Okay, and the second they speak English. For example, Malay they speak English at their home, but outside of their home they speak English. Like in Philippines, also Japan, and etc. So they always speak English after the first language in that country. Okay, real example, yes, of course, our neighbor. So this is Malaysia. So when we go to Malaysia, okay, when we speak English, they understand. But when we speak also Malay, they also understand. But this is we can say the second they already understood about Malay, and then they can speak also English, become their second language in their country. Next is, okay, you can see the picture. Okay, so from the picture we can say and we can see there are some people study. Okay, for example, in one country, for example in Japan, you can see from the picture. Okay, they study in English. But when they back home or when they go home, yeah, maybe they talk in their language, in their national or official language. For example, they study English, they study with different subjects, different lesson, but they talk in English. But after they finish study, okay, and then back home, they speak in their different language. So this is like example. So the next is English is foreign. Why we can say this is foreign? Because it's seldom or almost never people talk about English. Okay, so English is foreign language is that language is really seldom spoken in one country. Really spoken or really seldom spoken in one country. Okay, example, of course, your country and my country is Indonesia. Okay, so why? Because we have many or maybe hundreds or thousand languages in Indonesia. So when you speak English only in English class like today in English class, okay, you speak English, I speak English. Yes, this is we can say English international or you only know about English. But after that, when you go home, okay, we are here different background, different ethnic. We are Java, Batak, and Nias, and many more ethnics here. Okay, in class you can listen, you can speak English only in English class. But after that, when you go home, you are Batak, you speak Batak with your family. You are Nias, you speak Nias with your family. You are Karo, you speak Karo with your family. And also, you are Java, you speak Java with your family. So, how about English? Of course, this so seldom. Or, of course, because why? You have your mother tongue language. Your mother tongue language, or you can say this is your traditional language. The traditional language, for example, you have Java, you have Batak, you speak Batak. And when you want to meet people from Batak, from Java, from Ambon and others, you speak Indonesia. So this is so seldom if we speak in English. For example, you want to speak English with people in Indonesia. Of course, maybe they think that you are sometimes like, are you okay? Are you good? I'm not good in English. Okay, I don't understand what you say. So maybe they speak this to you using Indonesia or using Bahasa. So this is we can say why? Okay, because never or almost never or seldom we speak English in one country, especially in Indonesia. So I hope that everyone here, okay, everyone here you can speak, you can study, of course, by what? By practice. Practice your English wherever you go by using chit chat or your WhatsApp, okay, your social media. You have Instagram, you have TikTok, okay, and many more. You have a Facebook account. You can share, you can post your picture and many things like videos using English, the caption using English. So this is like reading skills, because in English we have four skills: reading, speaking, listening, and writing. Okay, so yes, how the way of you to make your English become better? Of course, by practice. Practice makes perfect. So you never know if you never practice. You never know if you never try about your English. Okay, because you are and me, we are from Indonesia, and I hope not only me can understand, but you also as my student can understand, can know, and can speak. Okay, I hope not only passive but active. Right now you can see in many podcasts, and also we have some celebrities using English. They mix Indonesia and English, and this is a good way. But this also still seldom. Why? Because they have friends, or they have people, or they have family. Not only about they don't talk more in English. They can speak only, and they can understand, but they can speak, or they uh, difficult about difficult to speak English. That's why my students for English as a foreign language. Okay, we move. Okay, this is the last, I think. The last, because we have four English. The last is English as official. Official. Okay, I give you example first. Usually in a football, okay, we have like official team, official partner, and also official TV partner. Okay, so last time we had activities in Indonesia, usually like sport, okay, like Asian Games, Sea Games, and others. Okay, so official TV partner usually like RCTI, and also official team. For example, there are some teams. Okay, so this is like real, okay, real official, real partner. Okay, so if we go to English, so English is official language, that the language is spoken as officially in one country. Okay, like in the office, government meeting, market, school, college, etc. Okay, they talk English, they speak English in every aspect of their life, in their social life, at home, wherever they go, they always speak English. Okay, so examples like, yeah, this is like our neighbor also. We have Singapore, and then India, England, Canada, Australia, South Africa, America, and many more. Okay, so they talk English and in their daily life, not only in school but in their daily life. When they go to school, when they go to market or buying something in one place, they talk English. Okay, so this, okay, I give you time to understand first. Okay, about for English. English is the first is we have international, we have second, we have official, we have foreign. Yes, and yeah, this all the topic about for English. Okay, so we can see also some countries. Okay, some countries with English as an official language. We can see like there are some, and mostly from Africa. Okay, why? Because they have a good in English. Okay, they can speak English even they come from different citizen or different country in Africa. Okay, they can understand, and then they can speak English. Okay, So I think that's all about my topic for today. All my students, I hope you really understand. But by the way, okay, do you have question? Okay, if you have question, please raise your hand, and yeah, you can ask me. Okay, you never know if you never try. Try first, and then yes, you can speak, you can say, you can tell me about what's that. Okay, so do you have question? Okay, if no, I think that's all for today. Our topic and English class is exactly for English. Okay, I hope you understand. Not only you understand, but you can practice your English because we have four. Okay, four. The first is international. Why I say international? Because different people, different country in different place, they speak English. Okay, I review again to you. And the second one is English as second. Okay, why second? Because after the first language in one country. The third is about foreign. Why foreign? Because people in one country or in some country they speak English seldom or almost never speak English. And the last is English as official. So official it means that they speak English officially in their country. Okay, not only in school, but in every aspect of their life, they speak English. Okay, so I think that's all for today. Thank you very much for all of you. I hope you understand and you can practice more and more about your English. And yes, of course, thank you, and see you next week and see you next meeting. Thank you. Bye bye.